Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wakia, so welcome back to another Division video. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys the weekly vendor reset for February 17th, 2017. So I'm going to be making some suggestions for things that you should probably be buying for 1.6. If you guys don't know, 1.6 is going to be released on February 30th of 2017, so we got to get prepared for it. A vast majority of this video will probably be recommendations towards 1.6, simply because 1.5 is reaching its end and you really don't need to farm all this stuff for 1.5 gear anymore. Not much point in doing that, so instead this is practically just going to be all for 1.6. Hopefully you guys like that, even though I'm doing this a few weeks beforehand. Gotta start getting prepared, if you know what I mean. So if you guys end up enjoying the video, don't forget to drop a like on it and also subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and let's get right into the reset, baby! Starting out here at the terminal, we've got a lot of items that I see that will be pretty decent for 1.6. First off, starting off with the first wave Vector 45 ACP, 38% critical hit damage, 14.6k base damage. It's got skilled, vicious, accurate on there. It's not the best roll ever, but you can roll something else decent on there. Probably most likely deadly onto skilled right here, so you can get that critical hit chance up. So that's what will be pretty good on that. Next right here, the tactical ACR, 22% enemy armor damage, 14.9k base damage. And you already have Unforgiving on here. Unfortunately, it's in the third slot, so you'll have to roll something else onto here, like Brutal, maybe even Destructive or Responsive. But it's not a bad ACR, but it's also not the best. And also, I heard from a little birdie that the SASG-12 is going to be pretty good in 1.6. So if you guys want to take the risk and purchase one of these, it's got Vicious already rolled onto it, which is half decent. Just roll something else onto here. Probably Responsive would be dealing you best. And here's the SASG for 1.6, and also I heard that the RPK-74 is going to be really good at 1.6 as well. This one comes with 13% damage to target out of cover, 14k base damage, deadly and vicious already rolled onto it. Now this is kind of like a SMG setup right here for talents, but that's fine. You can roll with the increased critical hit chance. Just roll on some Brutal onto this thing or whatever else you need to roll on there and you will be fine. Going over into masks, we've got a tactical mask, 887 armor, pretty low for that, but it's practically god roll other than that. 1252 firearms, it's got 5500 health. Remember that armor is being rolled into health, so this is already on here. You can either roll something into minor or re-roll the major attribute up here into something else. Now down here a little bit, Alpha Bridge Mask, 988 armor. Alpha Bridge isn't going to be OP anymore, but it's still probably going to be viable. So this one has 1234 stamina, major attribute being exotic damage resilience. That may actually be removed off of there. And the enemy armor damage on minor, I think that's actually moving up to major. So I don't know what's happening with these bottom two, but whatever the case is, you'll most likely want to keep the stamina and roll something down here. Another pretty good piece is the Vigorous Chest Piece, 1247 stamina. It's got damage to elites, armor, which the armor is going to be rolled to health, just remember that. And it's already got ammo capacity on here. Only thing you need to roll off is the damage to elites, and just throw some kill XP on there, or I don't know, something else on there that will be sufficient enough to have a pretty good Vigorous piece. So down here a little bit further, we've got some Firecrest knee pads, and the reason why I'm including these is because it's got 1270 stamina on this bad boy. Just roll something probably into major and you'll be fine if you guys are looking for a Firecrest build. And I think this is actually a really good piece just to begin with. Just like I said, just roll something on major or minor and you will be set for this piece. Down here a little bit further, for a prototype performance mod, we have 6% first aid self-heal, so don't forget to come grab these. Over here at the special blueprints vendor, really the only thing that I'd suggest buying here is the firearms vest blueprint, just so you can get reckless, vigorous, or anything else that you need for that. And really anything else, here's just everything to begin with. If you guys want to just check it out anyways, but really I would just suggest this piece right here. So over here at the base of operations, we've got 4 items that I think are really good. Starting off with the Bullfrog, because that's what the FAMAS is changing into in 1.6. It's got 20% enemy armor damage. That's the base damage right there. It's got deadly, responsive, uncomplicated, roll off deadly for probably Brutal, and you'll be a-okay there. Scroll down a little bit, Flash Hider, 15.5% accuracy, 3% critical hit chance, 4% critical hit damage. So I guess that's pretty decent right there. Over onto this person, Operator Gloves, and you guessed it, they're Savage Gloves, and this one's really good actually. It's got 932 armor to begin with, it's got 16% critical hit damage and 5.5% critical hit chance, and you just got health on kill. Just roll that onto LMGs, assault rifles, you know, just any other weapon that you want to actually use it with, and I would consider this glove a god roll, so that's pretty cool. Down here, we got 3.5% sticky bomb damage, so if you guys want to go that route, you can. If you guys need an Omega Suppressor, come here to Camp Hudson. Here it is, just scroll down a bit, Omega Rifle Suppressor. It's got 16% headshot damage, 2.5% stability, 2.5% critical hit chance, and 43% reduced threat. So come pick it up here at Camp Hudson. If you guys are rocking this defense build and you need resilience mods for it, here we go, 5% ballistic shield damage resilience. Come pick it here up at Camp Hudson, right next to this guy. Just walk a few feet this way and you got yourself some resilience for that defense gear thing. Okay, next place. Over here in Autumn's Hope Safe House, if you guys are rocking those secret balls, we got 7% secret mining explosion radius. Come pick it up here at Autumn's Hope. Let's go on to the next place. Sweet, let's go. Over here in Dante's Run Safe House, for whatever reason, if you guys don't have one of these yet, here's a prototype stamina mod. 257 stamina, and the armor is going to roll into health when 1.6 drops, so buy 5 of these. That's probably what you just need. And over here at, what did I say? Dante's Run. Go get it. Over here at the Grindhouse Safe House, we've got a weapon, the Infantry MG5. So in 1.6, similar to the SASG and the RPK that I showed you guys earlier, they're probably going to be getting a pretty big buff. So definitely purchase this one. This one's got 12% damage to target out of cover, 14.4k base damage, determined, destructive, prepared, of course, roll off determined for probably brutal, and you're gonna have yourself a pretty decent MG5. I don't know how good it'll be in 1.6, but it'll most likely be one of the top weapons, so come get it over here at the Grindhouse. Over here at the Firewall Safe House, we've got a prototype performance mod which gives you 6.5% turret health. Come pick it up. A brief message from our sponsors over there at For Honor. Jesus, I wish they were sponsoring me. That would be pretty cool. But on my channel, you will find For Honor, and if you guys are interested in the game or don't know what it's about, you guys can go on my channel, go watch some videos on it. I thought I'd just take the time to tell you guys that right now because For Honor is a pretty awesome game. Gonna be having a ton of For Honor videos coming out very, very soon, so stay tuned to that. Let's continue on. Hey, what are you reading over there? Better be the weekly vendor reset. Alright, let's move on. Over here in the Dark Zone at East 53rd Street, we've got a really good Tyrant Suppressor, 6.5% critical hit chance, 4% critical hit damage, and 6% headshot damage. Come pick it up now. I'm actually going to buy one of these. Bam, purchase, go buy it yourselves. Over here in the Dark Zone at East 46th Street, if you guys are rocking those Reclaimer gear pieces, here's a prototype performance mod which gives you 7% support station range. So come pick it up over here. If you guys don't know what Reclaimer does now, it is practically surrounding support stations, or I guess the stations in general, and that you probably want to get this anyways for that build, so go check it out. Over here in the Dark Zone at East 42nd Street, if you guys are looking for an Omega Rifle Suppressor, 17.5% headshot damage, 3% critical hit chance, and 2.5% stability. Go check her out. Over here in the Dark Zone at East 31st Street, we've got two items that I would think are pretty good. Model 700, 161% headshot damage. It's got Vicious, Unforgiving, and Elevated on it. If you really need to roll something off of here, roll off Vicious for something else. Probably Brutal. Be pretty good for that, or maybe even Prepared. It's up to you guys. But down here we've also gotten a prototype electronics mod, and this is 258 electronics and 240 armor, so that's definitely going to scale down to the health, like I've said multiple times. So come pick out those items over here at East 31st Street. Over here in the Dark Zone at West 42nd Street, we've got a prototype performance mod which gives you 2% pulse critical hit chance. Go pick it up now before supplies last. Over here in the Dark Zone at West 39th Street, if you guys are looking for a Reckless Chest, 1253 stamina, 5,800 health. It's got 4% health on kill and 48% ammo capacity. So personally for me, this is a complete god roll in itself, and it's a really good piece, so definitely come pick it up over here if you guys need a Reckless chest piece. Over here in the Dark Zone at DZ03, really the only thing I can suggest here is the Operator holster, which everything's 1200 plus. It's got 958 armor. You'd have to roll on health onto this thing or whatever else you need there. It's recovered, so it's not the best, but if you guys need something that's pretty good in stats wise, you may want to purchase this. Over here in the Dark Zone at DZ06, I've got 3 items for you guys here. Firecrest ammo tracking mask, 935 armor, rolled heavily into stamina, almost 4,900 health, and it's got minor attribute of enemy armor damage, but that may actually be being replaced in 1.6, so you may want to watch out for that. And right here, Hunter's Faith vest, 2,900 armor, it's 1237 stamina, health on kill, and armor is going to roll into health, like I've said multiple times already, and it's got 56% ammo capacity. Last but not least, For this video, we've got a Strikers pack, 1205 armor, 1253 firearms. It's rolled into skill power and bleed resistance. It's not the best one in the world, but you can definitely roll something over major attributes and you'll have a pretty good Strikers pack. So I guess that's gonna wrap it up for this week's vendor reset. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like on it and also subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. I honestly thought this week was very, very good. Let me know what you thought down below, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.